my name's Les Mather. I'm husband of Jane, father of Amanda, Jessica, and Melissa. I'm a farm equipment mechanic by trade. About 30 years ago, I had the opportunity to work in West Africa, in Nigeria, which is a country just a little bit to the east of Burkina Faso. And I was working on an agricultural project there, training mechanics, and one afternoon I was working in the shop, and the zone manager came into the shop and said, "Les, I want you to come with me for a few minutes." And so I hopped in his car and we drove out to a village, about 20 minutes away from where we were working. There was a well there, and quite different probably from the wells we were going to see, but it's a 48-inch well curb. The distance to the water is about 150 feet, and women are drawing water there, pulling it over a log. They're dropping the bucket down into the water and pulling it over the log. And he says, "I want you to pull one of those out." And so I dropped the bucket down. It's a leather bucket, it's a hemp rope. First problem, I can't even fill the bucket. It's leather, it's 150 feet, you don't know where the water is, you hardly hear it hit, and you're working away trying to get the water filled into the bucket. I couldn't do it. And so he said to the lady there, you fill the bucket. And she did. And then I pulled it up, hand over hand, 150 feet. And he said to me, there needs to be something we can do to make this a little easier. And we did. We built some pulley apparatuses out of scrap, but it made a small difference. But for me, that day was pretty significant, because although I probably can't remember the women's faces, I can't remember what day of the week it was. A couple of things I do remember. One is their hands. These women had welts on their hands that would make any of us who consider ourselves hard workers look like wimps. Just huge calluses and welts. And the other thing that still sticks in my mind is the question of what can we do to make this better? And I guess that's where it comes to for me. That's why I want to go on this trip, because I'd like to make it just a little bit better for somebody. I think this is a really important project because it has a practical nature to it, along with the spiritual. Water is talked about so many times in the Bible. Jesus used it to explain some of the points he wanted to get across. So the whole connection of water and hard work is a great thing for me. I also think Jesus told us to show kindness to people by giving them water. And this is in effect what we're trying to do. This is a very small step in many ways, but it's going to be very big for the people that we're able to give water to. Oh, I think it's a great bunch of guys. I'm looking forward to working with them. People who share my interest in the third world I just enjoy working with.